If you go to hsn.com, we have what we call my landing page, which is guys in the garden, anything you want. By the way, that umbrella's coming up in the next hour. Love that umbrella. And I've got the hoses coming up too. But lots of great things you can pick up. There's my little portable garden. Fun things, pressure washer, all that great stuff. By the way, the 2-in-1 mower edger or mower trimmer, how many left, Kyle? Okay, 66 left. All right, so that's gonna sell out. So in every show, I like to make a pick. I own this item. I have not had to buy a rake in 2 years, and I used to buy a rake like almost every year because the things are so flimsy. I don't like the wooden handles because they splinter and they don't last. I don't like the plastic or metal tines because everything gets caught in them, and you know what I'm talking about. You're constantly doing this, right? Pulling the crud off the end of it. And I've never seen one with the durability of this. What this is called the Rake Broom. What you're seeing here are thousands of very tough bristles. They're shaped in an L shape so that you can rake, but you can also push. I have had mine, it still looks like the day I bought it, okay? It's for a variety of different jobs around the house. Also, there's an attachment. You can take the broom off and you can put the weeder on. The weeder screws onto the end, just like this. See how this goes right there, okay? This is for cutting. This is for getting roots cut through, for getting things between cracks, and retrieving packages out of the back of your car. I've done that, right? You got an SUV, you know what I'm talking about. Getting crud off your gutters, going in the lines to get the stuff out of the cracks of your pavers. This is a 2-for-1 with the weeder and the broom. I'm gonna demo the broom for you first. All right, I'm gonna put the weeder down. I had 1,200, how many left, Kyle? 980, that's how many I have left. It's a couple hundred already gone. So as I said before, it's an amazing broom, okay? If you're just using it to scrape up debris, notice how easy I'm using this. Nothing is falling behind, right? Remember, I can also use it to push. If I wanna push, I can use it to push, okay? It's heavy and strong enough that I think I'll do it this way so you guys can see it. Is that better? Yeah. So I can take actual rocks and move them, okay? I can move things out of the way. You can see how I can do that. If I need to scoop things out of the pool, I can use it for that as well. This is just one of the features, and then the other is obviously the raking feature. I'm gonna get Lorna to come back out. This will sell out in all likelihood in this airing. I've only got about 900 to go for the entire country. I own it, I love it. Skimmer, broom, pusher, raker, it does absolutely everything. Lorna, I'll let you take it away.
Thank you, Guy. It really does. Now, a couple of years ago, we launched the original Rake Broom here at HSN, and it's a top seller, top rated, people love it. It's a 12-inch across head. So the team at Greanbase thought, hang on a minute, let's do the biggest and best ever. Let's make it 16 inches across, so it's our biggest ever rake broom. The handle telescopes up and down, so if you're tall or small, it goes 3 foot to 5 foot. But the secret is, as you said, the curved thousands of nylon bristles are going to grab, grip, and hold, wet or dry, indoors or out. So that's a hero product, but you also get the weeding knife. Now, you can attach this to the end of your rake broom, and it's so sharp, so don't do this at home, but just to show you, that's how sharp this is. So you can get the mold and the moss out of your pavers. You can get ivy. You can pick up fruit in the fall. You can get branches. This is so handy. And as you say, trunk of your car reaching that parcel, put it on the end of your rake broom, and you can do that. But I'm just going to get to work to show you why this is such a top-rated product. Because as you say, unlike a rake where things go through the tines, this grabs, grips, and holds. Even gravel, even pine needles, even sand, wet or dry. But don't just think outside, Guy. If you have pets, like you've got your new puppy, I've got my dog here, Sky. If you have pets and you use this on your rugs indoors, you will be astounded at how much pet fur this picks up. And it's because it will grab, grip, and hold. But you can use it wet, as you mentioned as well. So if you've got that pond, if you've got the pool, and you want to get some branches out and things, use it to pick things out of the pool. This is why. Top-rated item. We can never keep these in stock. And I'm so glad it's on clearance, because if you want to try it, it's such a great price.
Look at the kind of debris that you're able to get with this. And you know, listen, I've had disposable rakes. And by the way, a decent rake's gonna cost you about the same price, maybe even more, depending on, you know, what kind of a handle you get on this. This has got that polycarb handle that extends. What I love is if I want, I can make this shorter just by giving it a little twist. I can make it longer, so here it is nice and long, but I can shorten it. So if I just have a job that's in front of me, I can do that. Then I open it up, stretch it out, I tighten it, okay? And again, let me show you how powerful this is. This is a brick. Y'all know, you know it's a real brick. All right? And I'm able to push this very, very easily, and I'm able to pull it very, very easily. That's how strong this is. It's not gonna hurt those tines, okay? Get right in there. Give it a couple of things. See, so you are able to do that, again, with the debris, rocks, and you know, and having that, Lorna, having that weeder, that's why I bought it, because I've got pavers in my yard. They're only a year old, not even. And do you know those little stinking little weeds are already growing right there? They're already growing in the little cracks. I'm like, you gotta give this, you know, life is crazy, isn't it? Little survivors. What about in cracks or crevices, right? Along your driveway, you wanna clean that up. All right, let me check and see what I got left. Kyle? 800 left, so it's going quickly, and we're not even halfway through the presentation. I think of this, Lorna, as just like a great utility tool, right? It's there for whatever you need to reach, cut, sweep, right? It does it all.
Yeah, it does it all, Guy. Indoors, outdoors, wet or dry, it will grab, grip, and hold. That weeding knife, cleaning out your gutters, for getting those annoying weeds and the moss and mold out of your pavers, for picking up fruit in the fall, or just weeding without getting on your hands and knees because it's on that telescopic pole, is so handy. And branches you want to trim but you can't reach, you can pull them down with ease. And the hero product, the Rake Broom, is replacing so many items. So if you're short on storage space, what's the Rake Broom going to replace? It's going to replace your witch's broom. It's going to replace your normal broom. It's going to replace your standard metal rake. And the problem is things the leaves always get stuck in the tines or the grass clippings. You're always having to pull it out. And also the rakes with the wooden handles. This is genuinely my old rake. It shattered in my hand and left splinters. So it's going to replace all those products and more. But you haven't just got the Rake Broom, which again, that hero product, as you say, it will push, it will pull, wet or dry. And again, just quickly with the dog fur, if you've got pets, cats or dogs, in my case, a dog, it picks up so much. In fact, hairdressers here in the UK and barbers buy this tool for picking up the hair in their salons. But that weeding knife as well, if you've got rotten fruit in the fall and you want to pick it up without bending over, if you're worried about is there a wasp inside, it's so razor sharp. It will get the mold out of your pavers. And also weeding. I don't like weeding anyway, but I don't like bending down. I hurt my back recently. I can now weed standing up, and it will pick out the weeds. It's such a clever tool. This is why it's top rated, and it's our best ever. It's 16 inches across with the Rake Broom head. It used to be 12 inches, but the Greanbase team thought, let's make it bigger, let's make it better. That's why we can never keep these in stock. We always say it's one of the UK's best kept secrets over here, because if you want to clean up, tidy up easily, and then store just the Rake Broom with that weeding knife head, next to no storage space, but boy, does this work.
I love the weeder. Like I said, I think I like the weeder even more than the broom now. I've attached the weeder to this one. Well, because here's what I'm talking about, right? I mean, you want to go in between. You can scrape right in between. Obviously, this is just grass, but that's how you can scrape. Do you ever have something like hanging in a tree, like a branch, and it's just beyond your reach, right? You ever have that happen? You're like, really don't want to get on a ladder? This has a knife. If you guys come in real close, right here, there is a knife. See that blade right there? I don't want to get too close. That's a really sharp blade. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, you can go back to me, you're going to want to reach up and you just pull, all right? And it can pull things right down. So whether you're picking apples or you've got a branch that's hanging over your driveway, you can yank that down, right? Packages, boxes, anything you can't reach because it's got a little hook, you could do that. There's a house down the street from my house covered in vines on one side of the house. And I saw the guy the other day trying to pull him down with a regular hard rake. Yeah. It was terrible. He kept dropping the rake because he didn't have any blades on it. I'm like, dude, you need to cut that stuff. And this is going to enable you to do that as well. We have 600 left. How many people are shopping, Kyle? 250 people on the lines. And how many? 130 people made this their first purchase who haven't shopped with us before. Welcome to the show. I'm Guy. Welcome to Guys in the Garden. And I'm a good person. That's right. My producer Kyle said I'm a good person. All right, here it is. Remember, you can shorten it, right? So if I only want it this big, now I can pick things up. I can cut things here. I open it up, tighten it, and now I've got that reach. I mean, I'm 6'2.5", 6. I used to be 6'3". I think I'm getting shorter. But anyway, I can reach